Shorty Sub-Zero. Since this quarantine began, I've noticed that my game time has increased quite a bit. I've been playing video games a lot more recently than I have the past few years. And while playing these video games, these controllers that I've had throughout the years of owning my PlayStation 4, used to be 3, now it's 2, they're quite beaten up. This one, for instance, only lasts about 2 hours. R1 gets jammed, X, you need to punch it for it to register properly. And this Frankenstein controller that I own used to be 2 controllers and had to be combined in order for it to function properly.
Wait, it's combined?
Yeah, I combined them. It's like a transformer.
What the heck?
This one, you press square and X registers. I glued it together. But this one at least lasts about 3 to 4 hours. So I don't recall how, but I ran into some website called Artic Gamers, and they were promoting $25 controllers with these promos. You know, you add a second controller, you get like 20% off or some nonsense like that. Very worried at first. Controllers nowadays run what, about 40, 45 bucks if you catch them on sale or refurbished from GameStop. So $25 for a controller seems like a no-brainer, right? So I went on there and I noticed a couple of things. One, they have a $10 shipping. No free shipping from what I've noticed. And 2, they were not OEM controllers. So I assumed that they were just like parts that they gathered from and just put them together, I guess. Or then maybe they're cheap knockoffs. So I ordered one on May 1st and it arrived 60 days later. Okay, we are on June 23rd. It arrived yesterday on June 22nd. So 2 months later, it arrived at my doorstep. Premium shipping, by the way. What did I get? DualShock 4. I have not seen a video on YouTube about this. This is just unbelievable. When I saw DualShock 4, I practically spit my coffee out of my nostrils, okay? And you know what? Hey, this box ain't doing it for me. But you know what? Let's check the build quality, because if there's no input lag, if I'm quite a bit away from the PlayStation 4 and I'm not feeling a delay while playing, the battery life is at least 4 hours, then who cares if the title DualShock 4? I mean, the 35 bucks is pushing it. I feel like it's not worth $35 because for an extra 5, not only can you get it faster than 60 days, but you can get an OEM controller. You can get something directly from Sony if you catch it on the right day. Let's check this out, shall we? I'm not gonna lie to you, this feels pretty good. It feels, if you were to not tell me this was from some third party, I wouldn't be able to tell. Wow. Well, minus the missing logo, right? Alright, so we're gonna test out Mega Man X4. A lot of dashing involved. I tend to map the dash with R1. I used to do R2, but the time it takes to pull it down, it's too much of a delay, so it's quicker to just press R1. Haven't played this in a while, so excuse the bad gameplay. I'm gonna pick my boy Zero. Here we go. It's not too bad the way this feels. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. Can't do that, right? All right.
Damn, this game brings back a lot of memories. You know, I bought this collection. I haven't really had any chance to play it. I bought the Zero collection too. Yeah, don't trust this bastard, by the way.
You know, one thing that I noticed before I used the controller was that when I put it to charge before my gaming session, it was charging for like 4 hours and it just kept staying on. So, but I'm gonna find out tomorrow morning. So let's see how this is. 10:55 in the morning, and this has been charging for about 12 hours, almost 12 hours. It's charging. It's overcharging. So I guess there's no real way of stating that it's fully charged. See? Charged. Sorry about that, I'm at work. So this controller I've used for about 2 whole days. My son used it, I've used it, and ultimately, if I have to answer the question, is it worth buying a controller from Artic Gamer's website? My answer will be no. And there's a couple of reasons why. I will give it this much credit. Regarding an aftermarket controller, it's solid. It's built to look exactly like a PlayStation 4 controller. Some knockoffs look like knockoffs. This one, not so much, minus the PlayStation logo missing on the menu button. But aside from that, I don't like that it just doesn't stop charging when it reaches its maximum battery length. I don't like that, it really bothers me. I did it again last night and it continues to charge endlessly. Just give me this feeling that the battery's gonna die sooner than it should. I'm not sure if I replace the battery myself, if it will stop doing that. I don't know if there's something built into the controller that will stop that from happening. I don't know how that works. I also don't like that when I'm holding the menu button to turn on the PlayStation 4, at times it turns on pretty quick, and others it just blinks for nearly 30 seconds before the PlayStation 4 turns on. I don't know if that's like a connectivity issue. I've never had it on any of the official Sony controllers. The option button feels pretty flimsy. It's almost as if I opened it up and I didn't close it correctly, which has happened on these 2 controllers. And lastly, the primary reason why I cannot recommend buying a controller from Artic Gamers is the price point. Now, the controller was $25 with free shipping. Even if it took 60 days, I would say it's worth it. But because I paid $10 for shipping and I did not receive it until 2 months later, it's completely unacceptable. Anyone who needs a controller isn't buying it to play it 2 months later. They're more than likely buying it because they want it now. I bought this controller because these controllers were on life support. And while the black one was better than the blue one, it was still very annoying playing Final Fantasy VII Remake with this. Especially the pull-up challenges and the squat challenges. It was a nightmare getting through those with these 2 controllers. Let me know if you bought these, and if you did you have any similar issues, worse issues, or is the control perfect for you? Let me know. Later, guys.